Hello, everyone, and welcome to my April 2024 predictions and energy update video. My name is Jill M. Jackson. I am a psychic medium, a psychic channel, and I have been doing this work professionally for quite some time. And it is my honor to tune into the month of April for you. However, let me just say that this month is explosive, is the best way that I can describe the energy. And let me also start by saying that any predictions that I put out are not meant to cause any fear or to cause anyone any anxiety. The purposes for the predictions are to create an awareness. And believe it or not, we are co-creators of our reality. And with certain events, with enough people sending energy to those events, we have the opportunity to actually shift timelines so that those events do not occur. Now, before I forget, because I usually do, be sure to hit subscribe down below and follow my channel. And I also wanted to say that some of the predictions that I have received in the last week or so, my team has explained that it is not safe to put out on YouTube. There's a lot of censorship that goes on. So it's another reason that I created my High Vibe Tribe community. It's a safe place for seekers, mystics, psychics, mediums, light workers, wayshowers, and anyone who just wants to feel safe in a community. I will be offering live channeling once a month inside the community. There are forums, and I will also be sharing live updates with some more predictions that I am not able to say on certain social media channels. So some of the information that I will be sharing with you today is going to seem a little bit cryptic, if you will, but understand that the reason for that is because of the censorship and also for my own safety as well. Okay, so the community is High Vibe Tribe. You can go to jillmjackson.com and you will see the button right there called High Vibe Tribe. And if you click down below in this YouTube comments, you will see a 50% off coupon for the next 3 months of the membership. Okay, so let's dive right into the energy and the predictions for the month of April. Okay, sadly, I do see a possible terrorist attack for Europe. Paris lights up for me. Again, we don't want to give this energy. We want to do the opposite. And we all, please join with me and let's send light over to Europe. And let's keep those areas lit up for safety so that this event that I have seen as a possible timeline does not occur. But I do feel a lot of warlike, a lot of explosive energy coming in. And along those same lines, sadly for the United States, I am seeing some terrorist cells on our soil. There are some cities that light up for me. And again, I'm not saying these names to cause any fear. It's the opposite. In fact, I've been sending energy myself so that these events do not play out, because we are powerful co-creators and we can certainly shift timelines. I believe that with every being, every ounce of my being, I believe that. But if you live in these areas, just kind of use your own discernment, your own awareness, listen to your body. Our bodies give us warnings when something's out of alignment with us. It's important that we listen to that. But some cities that were lighting up for me are Tampa Bay, Chicago, Baltimore, St. Louis. Let's see if I missed any. Yeah, that's the main ones that were highlighting in my meditation. But I do feel that there are, I'm seeing it lit up like terrorist cells. I do feel that the United States has been infiltrated, if you will. And it feels like that there are these cells inside of our country, just kind of waiting for the moment of attack. The dates that light up for me, to use more caution than others, are between the 8th and the 22nd. So kind of the middle of the month there. Please join me in sending light and energy, not only to these cities, but to everyone in the United States. And my heart and prayers go out to the people of Baltimore with the bridge collapse. What a terrible tragedy. For those of you who were wondering if this was a terrorist attack or an accident, my guides shared with me that it was indeed an accident. It was not premeditated or planned. But my guides also showed me some symbolism connected to the collapse of the bridge. And they showed it to me as a metaphor of such, in that this type of systematic collapse is indicative of what we can see coming forth. And especially after the solar eclipse of the 8th of April, there is a lot of energy connected to that. I'm not an astrologer, but psychically, I definitely feel a lot of warlike, angry type energy connected to this. But at the same time, I'm excited because it's also a shakeup of spiritual awakening. So more and more people after the 8th are going to be woken up out of their sleep-like state, and they are going to be woken up to the knowing. It's almost going to be like an instantaneous Kundalini awakening for some people. Literally, they go to bed one night and then they wake up the next day and they are changed. There's something that activated within side of them that causes this great awakening, where they start questioning everything, all the old paradigm, all the constraints of the matrix, if you will. And so, in addition to the chaos that I see coming, I also see a lot of people waking up, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. There's a great reset, but it's a great reset of spiritual awakening. And I just, from that point, I see a lot of systems collapsing, because think about it, with being able to birth the new earth and bring in the new, everything must be dismantled. Everything must be broken down so that we can literally start over with the energy of the new earth. Politically, with the election going on, I am still being shown a lot of chaos around this as well. And I am being shown that nothing is as it seems. And even when you hear about the numbers or the percentages in the polls going on, those numbers are being manipulated as well. I am seeing a surprise ending, if you will. And as I tune in right now, and again, things can shift, but as I tune in right now, I do not see Trump or Biden as the winner of the next 2024 US election. I see health challenges for both of them. I see more trouble brewing for Trump. It's interesting though, when I ask my guides if there was going to be jail time, it's a little bit hazy. I feel like I feel like he's able to somehow skate out of some of that, but it feels like it's more of financial losses for him. And again, I see I see danger around him, and I see issues around his health and issues around Biden's health. Interestingly enough, this month, when I tune into the month of April, Robert Kennedy's energy lights up more for me than it has in the past. Now, I haven't been shown that he actually wins the election. However, what I have been shown is that he is creating an energetic shakeup, if you will, and he is causing a lot of people to really, really think about things in a different way than they maybe have in the past. I am being shown that he speaks a lot of truth, and I am being shown that he is moving forward with this for the right reasons. I'm just telling you energetically what I am being shown as far as he goes. Marianne Williamson also shaking things up energetically. I never did see her actually winning the election. However, energetically and spiritually, she is moving the collective more towards the new paradigm. Because in the new earth and in the new paradigm, war and the 1% and racism, sexism, all the allegations and these types of fraud against, the current president and the previous president, who are both running again. These kinds of things cannot exist in the new earth. They cannot exist in the new paradigm. So I see a lot of energy, and there is a timeline that I have been shown with a type of revolution. People are really, and especially after April 8th, I just see a lot of people waking up and saying enough is enough. We are not okay with only these two choices for the next 4 years. We're not okay with that. And again, I'm not talking about my own views on this. I will not speak publicly on that, but I'm just telling you psychically what I'm tuning into energetically. And I feel like that people start rising up in a lot of ways and speaking up and out in a lot of ways as well. Bill Gates highlights for me energy around that. I don't feel pleasant. Feels like more control type tactics. Feel like he's going to be in the news April or May with something that is not positive. Also, Kate Middleton. What I'm being shown is that what we, the public, are being told about Kate Middleton is not true. So let's send energy for the highest and best good. But when I tune into her energy, it's not very lit up, is the best way that I'm going to say that. more and more secrets surrounding the royal family, and the deep corruption will be revealed soon. I feel like before the end of this year. And I feel like there's something energetic going on with William as well. Things may shift with him becoming king. Charles, I do not feel like will have a reign of more than about 18 months or so. I'm not sure how long he's already been king, but it feels a very, very short time for his actual reign. I'm just looking at my notes when I was channeling earlier. Okay. Yes. So this is another one of those areas, again, not meant to cause fear. It's more of an awareness, because when we can be aware of something, then we can use our own discernment to prevent these types of scenarios from happening. What I'm being shown is an increase in dark entities and dark energies attempting to infiltrate light workers. I have spoken about this in previous videos. However, when I tuned into the month of April, it lit up for me more so than it has in quite some time. So the best way to protect ourselves is to keep our own frequency high. When we are in a frequency of love, there is no way that anything evil or low vibrational can interfere or come into our auric field. So with that being said, I'm really encouraging you to either not drink or limit your alcohol intake, and even limit plant medicine during this time, because it feels like an attack of sorts on vulnerable light workers. And again, not meant to cause fear. What I would recommend is for you to find a spiritual buddy and just kind of tune in with each other from time to time, and make sure that your behavior and your character is not out of sorts, and not different than the norm for you. And then, it's good to find a good energy healer who can also clear your auric field and help you with any kind of energy or attachments or anything like that. What I'm also being shown with the month of April, Spirit called it the Great Divide. And I believe it was in 2019, Spirit had shown me the analogy of the two trains, and people were going to decide what train they were on, and the trains were going side by side. And then at some point in the future, there was just a split, and it was up to each person's free will, metaphorically speaking, which train they chose to be on. And what I'm being shown is that April is a pivotal month for this great divide. What does this mean for us? Well, it can mean a shakeup in relationships. It can mean a shakeup in your living situation, your jobs, your family members. More and more people are going to start seeing an energy of divide with some of their family members. And again, this is part of that shift. And it's quite painful when we are going through it. Please be there for your friends and family if they are going through these types of divide and these types of separation, because it's quite startling and very painful. There's a lot of grief that goes along with it. So again, know that it's important for us to keep our frequency high, and with a high vibrational frequency. Now, what is a high vibrational frequency? That is a frequency rooted in love, rooted in unity, in divinity, in sovereignty. That is the energy of the new earth. And again, before we can quite birth the new earth, there is a lot of disruption and a lot of dismantling that must occur. And within that, there will be some divide with relationships. Okay. Know that you're not alone. And again, to end this, I just really want to stress that through the chaos and through the confusion and through the destruction, we have the choice. We have the free will choice of what lens to view this from. Because if we are viewing this from a lens of fifth dimensional frequency or higher, then we are separate from the chaos. It cannot touch us. It cannot interfere with us. This is a spiritual revolution that's going on right now. And for all of you star seeds and all of you light workers who incarnated during these revolutionary times and evolutionary times to help with this shift, bravo, well done. Keep doing the great work that you're doing. If you start feeling depressed, sometimes you're picking up energy of the collective. So go outside, hug a tree, do some deep breathing exercises, listen to some high frequency music. 528 is a beautiful hertz frequency to listen to. And then one other prediction that Spirit is saying to me is, don't believe everything that you're hearing on everything that is coming out regarding what people are being accused of. All of it is not true. And that's all I'm going to say regarding that for many, many reasons. But there is going to be more corruption exposed over the next 3 to 4 months. So what I want to do before we end the April updates is I was actually guided to do a tarot reading for the month of April as well. I am going to choose 3 cards and end this update with a tarot reading. Energetically, what can we be shown for month of April? Okay, beautiful. I love it. So we get the Magician. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Pentacles here. And I just love the message here. So in essence, what this message says is we are the masters of our own destiny. We co-create every moment of every day the life that we choose to live and how we choose to experience this incarnation. And please remember that every day is a precious gift. This is such a beautiful planet. Mother Earth has so many gifts that she has given us. The beauty, the nature, the animals. We have so much to be grateful for. So start every day in gratitude. And then this other one here represents stepping into our life purpose. During the month of April, you will more than likely be guided almost with this rocket-like fuel that you must shift into your soul's blueprint. If you are not already doing the work that you came here to do, more than likely you will start feeling a not a so gentle push, but like a rocket fuel push to step onto your soul's path of what you came here to do. All right. And then this card to me with the month of energy for April shows me that we are being led to our soul tribes more and more and more. Everything is resonance, everything is a frequency. And the more that we keep our own personal vibration raised higher, the more in resonance that we will be to attract our soulmates, our soul tribes, our life of our dreams. You know, the new earth can already be here in our awareness. The fifth dimension is a state of mind. It's a state of frequency. It's a vibration. Thank you for tuning in. Again, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Please offer your comments below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you resonated with the update for the month. I really enjoy reading your comments. And be sure to check out my website, jillimjackson.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Jill M. Jackson Official, and on Facebook, Psychic Medium Jill M. Jackson. I am doing a tour in Naples, Florida in April. Be sure to check out the events page on my website. We are leading an amazing full moon wisdom of the heart retreat in Stonehenge. We will be celebrating the summer solstice in Stonehenge. We have 2 spots left, only 2 spots. So that's in June. Be sure to check that out as well. And then we are leading a retreat in Sedona in September. When I say we, that is my twin flame, who is also a psychic medium, Mystic D. Francis. So check those out as well. I will be teaching at Lilydale in August, and so much more to come. Much love, and I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you the energy of sovereignty. I'm sending you the energy of discernment. Until next time, stay in love. Bye-bye.